Hello everybody, my name is Savah Rellcast. I'm your vid game vixen, and I am here to play some Minecraft. I got a new idea for a build up on this level, so I am currently working on it. We finished the griffin gargoyle up there, and we are going to encase it in a big old glass bubble. But right now, I thought this area just was not up to snuff. So I am currently in the process of making it a farm. I just figured it'd be nice to put a little farmland up here, allow for all of our other artsy crafters to get a food source. Just kind of like a general for everybody. Now, I understand that I don't need these lines of water. Don't get me wrong, I understand if you got one block of water and you go 4 out in either direction, that'll get your crops, no problem. If you didn't know that, that's how you should properly do crops. Save on water, you get the most space. It is the most efficient way to do it, and I recommend that if you need efficiency, that's what you do. I'm not doing this for efficiency, I'm doing this for aesthetics. I am 100% just doing this so it looks nice. And sure, I'm sure these crops will get used sometimes. But it's not something I'm doing because it's necessary. It's something I'm doing because I want it to look good. A lot of the castle is built with some aesthetic in mind. It's why it's my Artsy Minecraft. And technically it's our Artsy Minecraft videos. I mean, I'm the one doing the videos, but it's technically ours because it's more than just me. Yes, I am doing them, but I'm not the only person doing them. You know, Woody and Strax and Yummy and Annoyed Wolf. That's a heck of a name. I call him Little Wolf or AW. Get it? Annoyed Wolf. AW. But I need more seeds. I could probably put down some carrots, right? Why the hell not? I wonder if you could plant gold carrots and grow gold carrots. Wouldn't that be crazy? Just start growing carrots. Okay, this should be enough. I hope. So yeah, the griffin turned out really good. Griffin gargoyle, griffin. I was trying to do a glowstone for it, but that's not something we could do because there was no way to hide the switch, and it looked like he had a switch on the top of his head to get his eyeball to glow all the time, and I was just like, that's terrible. It just didn't look right. So instead I put a jelly block, because it has kind of like a clearness with a solid middle that really has like an eyeball feel to it. And on the griffin's chest is a little bit of a flex, because I've been doing some flexins. It's an emerald block in his chest. Looks really good. Woody did the wings. Went into Brandon's fortune tower, put the layout of the wing, worked out how we wanted the top to look, how we wanted the feathers to look, and then once she had it all set up, she transgender gender fluid. Once he had that all worked out, came up, built the wings while I was working on the tail, and together we collaborated on the head. And I did one leg side, and he did the other leg side. So like he did these two, I did the ones on the other side. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Don't tell Strax, but I made a diamond hoe. Because hoes, they wear out pretty fast. Look at this. This was a new one, and in a second, it's going to be dead. So a lot of people are being very cautious about the coronavirus. Strax works for a casino, and they are shutting down for 2 weeks, paid leave. They're going to make the average of what they've made in the last 2 weeks is what they're, because dealers or whatever tend to make a toke rate. So they're going to make an average. I don't know what they're going to do with dual rates. A dual rate is someone who's both a dealer and a supervisor. See? It's gone. So for the next 2 weeks, he gets to stay home, paid leave. I work for the post office, and no such luck. Because even if the government shuts down all government facilities, the post office doesn't have to listen to the government. I know we're supposed to be a branch of the federal government, but truthfully, the government doesn't really regulate anything we do. The post office does not get funding from the government. All of the post office's funding comes from stamp sales and first class letter sales. So yeah, we do not rely on the federal government for any funding whatsoever, which is why there's a big fight about privatizing. They want there are certain forces that really want to privatize the post office, which just means they want to stick their fingers in our pudding. Basically, they have absolutely no right to. It serves literally no purpose for them to take revenue out of the pockets of the post office. In fact, it could lead to postal employees being paid less than what they're paying us now. So yeah, we're really against that, and it's in the public's best interest to make sure that doesn't happen. There's literally no reason to mess with the post office, considering the post office has been doing great on its own without the assistance of the government for hundreds of years, literally hundreds of years. Benjamin Franklin is the founder of the United States Post Office. It was he who put together the postal service system and who created what we now know as the post office. So yeah. As for Woody, being that his immune system is not up to snuff for handling the virus, and he is asthmatic, but he works the grave shift at Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts has been talking about what they're going to do is they're going to shut their lobbies down, and just do drive-through. Now, the fact that he's grave shift in this area, he already does just drive through. That's already been his gig. I'm not gonna have enough veggies to handle this build. So, they, you know, they're saying it's gonna be less hours because the lobby won't be open. But honestly, what they should do is, because Woody works by himself, Grave. Now, what they probably should do is have somebody come in to work with him. That way, there's two people working Grave. It means that, you know, the hours would be allocated in such a way that it doesn't really make... I gotta go get more. I mean, people are gonna have to cut back on hours and share hours. This is true, but in this respect, it'll make things easier for them because, like, Grave, he works by himself. And when he works by himself in Grave Shift, he has to get a whole bunch of stuff done. Tons and tons of things. And he doesn't always have the time to do that because the demand for the drive-thru is extensive. There is no food in this bin. What about here? Got beets, but I don't want to do beets. Aw, sweet. We get this and this. Alright, let's go do that. I prefer to do the carrots, but whatever. So if they add a person to the Grave Shift, one, safety in numbers, and two, he will no longer be fully bogged down. With only drive-through, the drive-through people are going to be swamped. The cars are going to be out the wazoo. No one's going to be able to come in. So, no, don't eat the carrot. Having extra people doing the drive-through just means, oh, fine, eat it. Eat the carrot. Now stop it. There. That looks so much better. I took a picture of the griffin from over there, over yonder, right there, and I bricked up, boop, 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 so I could look over this, and I took a picture, and it was this entire area, and this right here looked terrible. It was just this, you know what I'm saying? Just a hot mess. This is just a hot mess. Look at it. And I just didn't like the way that looked. So I thought, okay, why don't I throw in some crops and make it look so much better? Look at that. I mean, I don't even need these crops. I don't need them. I just did this because it looks nice. And so I can look out and go, ah, instead of looking out and being like, I need to do something about this because this is looking crappy. You know, so that's so much better. I don't even know what to do with some of this area. I should probably get some experience points to take care of my bow. It's looking kind of weak. Finally got mending on my sword. Turns out, okay, check this out. If I want to name my sword, this amazing sword of mine that has been through everything with me, I've had it for a very long time. If I wanted to put a name on this sword, it would cost me 39 experience points. So, memo to self, when you have yourself a sword that you are going to eventually name, do yourself a favor, just name it right away. See, I'm gonna... That's really good. I'm still gonna rip it off, but that's still really good. I'm gonna put these two little crappy ones away. That looks like a good one. So we're gonna go here. Sorry, super awesome axe. You are now worth nothing. And truthfully, I should just smelt it. So my bow, plus this bow. Boom. Looking good. Yeah, I could have planted potatoes. Seriously, didn't think of it. Still trying to do some weathering to the castle because everything's so pristine. My main concern with the castle was getting the brickwork down, because nobody building a castle is gonna just throw cobblestone at it. You know, you build a castle, you put brickwork down, and like the vines help make it look like it's been around for a while, but there are these stones that you can make that are literally green. Actually, I think I can show you some if I come up. I thought I used some on this area. Did I use it on this area? Nope. How bizarre. Didn't use it there. Didn't use it there. There we go. There we go. See? You can make that using vines and this stuff. You just combine them. There we go. I made another patch right here. You just kind of combine them. Which means I think I can look at it from over here. Yeah, so this kind of gives a muckiness to it. What do I want to do? Oh, I can show you. Oh yeah. I always forget that that's a viewable side. You know, these towers, the problem with them is there's nothing breaking it up. It's just long, smooth lines. This doesn't even need to be there anymore. And now I'm under the griffin. Oh, this is his tail. That's the front. See? It's an emerald block. The feet go straight to the edge. Comes right up. See? Look how much that looks so much better. Just doing that. Just putting that there like that looks so much better. I'm not exactly sure what to do over here. I kind of want to put a bazaar. Because this is technically a ravine. See, this right here cuts through. It goes this way. And off over there. You can just see the line. Oh, the smoke freaked me out. Caught it out of the corner of my eye. There's always something in my boat. Nah, there's not. Yeah, you see, I put some that weathered stone. Look how nice that is. Just dirt. Really good stuff there. A little weathered stone on the corner. Put in some stairs here instead to make it like a little broken, like, oh no, the castle was hit by lightning and a stone fell out. Stuff like that. You gotta use your imagination. That's the whole point of Minecraft. This is that epic. I didn't show you guys the epic birch I made. This is gonna be fabulous. I don't know what to do with that. I'll figure it out. I don't know. Which way do I want to go? Yeah, I can go this way. I can cut across the castle. and go through his bedroom. Down. Off. Fall. Swim. Okay. Oh, did you want to get killed? There you go. I'm so rude not killing things when they want to die. I'm such a jerk. So, you know, what if I bet you I can make this look a little better by doing... No! No, no, no. Well, I guess not. I was thinking I could do little pump bumps. Anyway, so this is my Mega Birch. It's got some sticks and some droopy leaves. Yes, this didn't work. There's apparently a texture pack that makes it so the lines are smoothed, and once the lines are smooth, it looks like clouds. I totally messaged one of the hermit crafters, a dude named Scar. Good Times with Scar. Oh my gosh, do I love him. And I was told we can turn these buttons. This? No. This? No. This? No. How do you turn the buttons? I've seen them turn. I've seen someone turn them. Whatever. At any rate. So yeah, some sticks, a little bit of root. This is my version of roots. You know, there are pieces where you can see the tree, and there are pieces where there's just a lot of leafage. Yeah. Look at my Mega Birch. This is my first attempt at a Mega Tree. And I think I did a pretty good job. It took me quite a bit. There are birch trees out there in the forest that are... I didn't take the wood, I just stole their leaves, so they're just sticks. They're just a stick of tree. This poor guy here, Creeper came and messed things up. And I gotta get rid of him now. Alrighty then. So I'm definitely... I'm not gonna say I'm sad that this idea didn't work out. Disappointed, I guess, is the best way to put it. This was supposed to just look like fluffy, foggy clouds down in a ravine, so you could get that Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon feel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a movie called Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. At the very end, the main character looks out over a bridge, and you can't see nothing, it's just fog. I'm not going to tell you anything else about the story, because you can watch it for yourself. I designed another birch tree with my leftovers. Just a fatty doing its own thing. You know, this one's 3 on the bottom instead of 4. See? And then it kind of like stops and just is 2. Just kind of wanted to make a realistic looking birch, because as much as I love the trees in Minecraft, they're a little too perfect. And trees aren't supposed to be like that. Trees are supposed to be, for lack of better words, organic. So another thing I wanted to do today was break up my path work. Like, I love making roads and I love my paths, but I've been seeing some really amazing pathworks that have like gravel bits and cobblestone and even dried coral or coarse dirt, which I don't even know if we have coarse dirt. What do we got? We got cobblestone and... Oh, pardon netherrack. This is normal dirt. Normal dirt. That's a block of quartz, apparently. Regular dirt, soul sand. I wonder if soul sand would look good. Just some sparse chunks of soul sand. It would slow you down while you're running, and that could be considered pretty obnoxious. And I got some of this. Some andesite. I'm not positive. See, that's the situation with me. It's like I will want to do a thing, but I don't want to mess it up, so I'm hesitant. And then when I actually bust butt... Okay, I want you to know something about that ravine over there. That ravine, that right there, that disappointment, 960 stained white glass cubes is what's over there. That's 960. There's 5 layers of glass, and each layer took 4 stacks of 64, roughly. So yeah, and nothing. It didn't turn out to be how I was hoping it would be. And I don't even know if I can get the necessary texture pack for the PlayStation 4. I wonder if you guys can hear me swallow when I drink. It's a pretty good mic. It's a really strong mic. It picks up all sorts of stuff. Yeah, this area is so not organized. I'm glad they're forcing the casino to shut down so Strax is not at risk for bringing home the coronavirus, because, you know, Woody is asthmatic, and the coronavirus could very well straight up kill him. No ifs, ands, or buts. Anything that's weak, I'm going to melt. I'm just going to straight up destroy anything that's... because it's just taking up space, and I don't like that. So... yeah, so it could kill him. It could straight up kill him. And I think that is bush. So I really don't want him exposed. And because Brandon doesn't have to work in one of the most disgusting environments I have ever been forced to work in. I guess I wasn't forced to work in. I could have quit at any point. But it is a really disgusting environment. So... yeah, see, that turns into this. This is great. Aren't these beautiful? If you didn't know how to make them. Let me through. No, let me through. There we go. Okay, so... chest, hopper, chest, chest, hopper, hopper, stove, hopper, chest. That's how that works. I'm not gonna get out. Flippin' hell. Alright, I probably should have done it with this one. Bump, 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 bump. And bump. Okay. So you have the visual. You got your chest that you load. The load chests, they go into the hopper. The hopper goes straight into the stove. Now, this back stuff right here isn't technically necessary, but for some reason all Minecrafters like doing it this way. This is for the fuel. So you put your fuel in here, and that'll go down into this hopper, and then this hopper will feed the fuel into your smelters, or whatever these are, furnaces. And from there, the furnace rolls into a hopper, and the hopper rolls into your result chest. So that's how those work. And so you throw something in to cook up there, and it'll go through the process, and it'll end up down here. Currently, they're filled with a block of coal. I think coal is a very inefficient way to power these things. We're trying to do kelp farming. In fact, Woody did this thing. I will gladly show you. Yep, you can see them from here. You see that? That's all of Woody's kelp. Oh, shut up. You play Minecraft for so long, at one point you just don't even start, you can't even care about the mobs. Wow. Wow! So yeah, because we needed kelp, he went all out. And I was saying to him that he should have dug down to make the ravine a little deeper. Look at that. That's all kelp. 100%. In an attempt to be able to get a, I wonder, can I do it? Oh no, I didn't have enough momentum on the second jump to, yes, so we can make kelp blocks, because one kelp block will smelt 20 things, and that is efficient. Yeah, look at him, he's looking great. Aquarium still needs work. I'm gonna have to hit the desert and get more sand. We were smelting sand like crazy so I could do the whole ravine thing. And then it turns out that's not gonna work because I don't have a texture pack. And now I'm going to have to go back over that ravine and cut down 960 blocks of glass with a silk touch something or other. And that's how that is going to go. Alright, well, I gotta go back to work. It's a thing. Post office closes for no one. I wanted to thank you for joining me again today as I showed you, you can see it in the background through the window. Wait. That's the mega birch. Look at that. Oh! And the new farm up on the hill. Talked about the ravine. Talked about the coronavirus. And thank goodness we have Minecraft to keep us busy while we are trapped inside during our plague problems. Yay! So please, don't overbuy the teepee. Don't overbuy the hand sanitizer or the cleaning products. Remember, you can always wipe your butt with a face cloth and wash it. That's a thing. Because I hitchhiked cross country for 4 months when I was 18, so I know how to survive. At any rate, this is Savah Rellcast, your Big Game Vixen, and I'm glad you tuned in with me today for a little bit of Minecraft therapy. It's so therapeutic. And I hope you get a chance to play some Minecraft, because it is very, very, very therapeutic. This is Savah Rellcast, signing off today. I'll see you next video. Toodles! Nope. That's not how you get out of here.